when your church is inside of a business park, and it used to be a Babies R Us, like legit, that used to be Babies R Us. Damn. But yeah, it might be a little suspect. It might be a cult. But it's the same church. Same church, Gilmore Church. That's their East Asheville campus. So what is our campus? He just gave me a brand new phone. Brand spanking new. And guess what, guys? It has a lot of space. So I'm excited about this space. You know what I mean? Space. Plus, it's a brand spanking new phone that's out on the market. It's not like a Samsung or a Motorola. It's different. So I'm gonna make a video. I'm gonna talk about it after I see how. Damn. I know the cord has fell out of it twice and it's only on 16% and it's still recording. Which is like, oh my God. There's no meatballs. No. There's no meatballs.
Nah, their system or whatever just crashed.
Oh, somebody's trying to go home is what it is.
Is this one person?
Yeah, they're trying to go home.
But yeah, this happened to me the other day too.
That's a good excuse. Oh, man, our system's down. They'll call the manager and be like, man, something's wrong. Something's wrong with it, man. I can't get it working. I gotta go home. We're just gonna have to shut it down. And damn, Little Caesar's busy as fuck too. I ain't trying to fuck with that. But see, that stoner right there, that's exactly what they're putting by the lake. Yeah, that's what they're putting by the lake. Yep.
That same company?
Same pharmacy and everything, yep.
He goes, and so help me God, you better put gas in the car. I said, I put $17 fucking in gas on my way home this morning. If I just go to the store and back, I'm not putting no more gas in the car than I already did. Fuck you, gonna leave me at home all day after I put $20 almost in gas in your car? No. Look. I'm gonna jam out for a minute just because I'm pissed. Like, I didn't even get to put mascara on, y'all. Y'all know how I am about my fucking face. That makes me mad. That's how you multitask out there, guys. That makes me so mad. Like, I don't think y'all even know how mad I am. I'm so fucking mad. I'm shaking. It's like how you have so much hate for something that you don't even know about. It makes me so mad. Like, yo, I'm so mad right now. Like, I'm so fucking mad. Because it's like the absolute absurdity of this game sometimes. I'll change it over. Oh my god, I can't.
really know. Um, yeah, I already struggle when it comes to technology. But new technology, like new phones, new smartphones, new operating systems on said phones, ain't happening with me. Oh, good God. That just made them worse. Um, what is today? See, I missed my other watch. I could see my other watch and I could see what was on it better. I just thought about something. I am a dummy sometimes. You know what? I know how to fix that though. It's one or the other. That's cool. No, no, you know what? No. Because I know what I know. And I was about to start guilt tripping myself like, Emma, what if he's, no, no. The answer is, what if it's not that he's not, because I know he is, based on what he's done to me before too. Like, no, no, no. Let me stop right there. No. Again, it's no. So I put some tanning stuff on, so I'm having to wear like very limited amount of clothing while it dries because I don't like it when it transfers. It's a good thing I have a brown couch, huh? So some crazy. I don't know about you guys, but as far as like synchronicity and timelines and like stuff like that, have been going off the charts. At least for me, ever since the Godstones thing happened, and then so like for example, one of my really good friends from childhood, like a really good friend, I went to church with this girl like every Sunday, every Wednesday, like we hung out all the time. And then obviously we got older. We both had kids, or she has a son. I have children. Um, and so we were just, doing our own thing. But she, for some reason, I told her when I get these things, I call them downloads. Most of the time it's a download, but like sometimes it comes from just your heart and like your connection to somebody else. But she was like, I've really had you on my mind lately. And she found me on Facebook and messaged me and was like, I hope you're doing okay. da 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 da. And she lives really close by. Actually, she lives like maybe 10, 15 minutes from here. So I go over there to visit. And there goes my lovely a storm, like a crazy ass freaking rainstorm and thunderstorm, like which I have not seen in a while, where I'm not driving in that shit. It was hella dangerous if I had been. And so I did, but we talked all night. I'm talking about all night because even though like she's still very much got like a Christian based opinion, but she's open minded for a Christian. She's extremely open minded for a Christian, which is I love her. I just love her. We've always been like that because me and her both are seers. She's also a seer. I didn't know she was a seer until I was talking to her the other day. She didn't know that I was a seer either, but we've both been able to see since we were children. Um, which is kind of funny because I wish we would have talked to each other about that back then. Maybe it wouldn't have been as hard on us socially and stuff when we were growing up. But it was. I know for me it was definitely. And it's a little bit different for her because she's so pretty. She's so pretty. And I always thought like she just always had it like made because she is just so pretty. Like, oh my goodness. I adore her. I do. I think she is just the sweetest thing. And her son is a freaking genius. And when I say genius, I'm not over exaggerating or anything like that. He's took an IQ test. He is a genius. Like, and he paints. So I went in there to talk to him for just a minute. I do need to go down there and visit and spend time with her and the babies and then stuff like that. So like, yes. See, I just wish the thing is I do not have my own vehicle. If I had my own vehicle, so many things would be different in my life. So many things. Um, if I had my own vehicle. Yeah. And that's another thing I don't like about our whole setup and system of operations, period, globally, everything. It's like, it's so codependent, and I hate that. They make it that way. They make it to where we have to be like fucking codependent on it. It's ridiculous. It's so stupid. I've been trying to talk to Dame about doing, we've talked in a while. Me, her, and Wolfwood, we should definitely get in on that too. We need to get up and have a chat because it's been a while since we've had a chat and something very huge, at least to me, because I had talked to her about perhaps if she was ever down here because she lives up north. Everybody knows that. I live in the south. She lives up north. We're on the same coast, just 2 minutes. But if she made her way down here, I wanted to take her to the Guidestones, which I obviously cannot do now. So when I say a little piece of me died with the Godstones, I really mean a piece of me died with the Godstones. And I guess probably over the course of this channel too, I will start discussing information that I know about the Godstones that previously was unknown about the Godstones. As I can do that. Like, it's obviously a sensitive subject, and it's obviously something that I have to discuss very lightly and very like mindful is a good word for it. Be mindful of the effects that it can have on everybody across the board once we start discussing it, because it is a very heated debate issue because people, like I said, everything is interpretation or your perspective on that or your perception, right? So how the majority sees those things that are said on the Godstones, there are other people that do not view them or see them or understand them in the same context that the majority does. Doesn't mean that one or the other is right. It just means what that is. It's just that it is what it is. It's two different views. They oppose one another, I guess. That's how you could discuss it. But however, at the end of it all, I still keep coming back to this. If it wasn't significant, then why was it placed where it was? Why was it astronomically aligned? Why was it aligned to our North Star? All that stuff, if it wasn't significant. Okay. And why is it that we take that and look at it with all of its alignments and all of its stuff and put it in a bad context, but yet thousands of years ago, somebody else did that and put it on tablets and gave it to Moses, and we were cool with that. Like, how do we fucking go from A to Z and not go through the rest of the damn alphabet? I don't get it. I need to watch more of Jason, though. I need Archaics. I'm pretty sure that would help a little bit. Because the few times that I have been able to catch him live, again, that's Archaics, ARCHAIX. Jason is the creator there. And I mean, like, dude, the info, the math, you can't argue with math, okay? You can't argue with math. You cannot argue with scientific fact, okay? What he does is research, and it's math-based. And then he'll run it, the numbers. Like, I used to hate math. This kind of stuff is why I like numbers now, really. And my birthday and other people's birthdays and shit like that. So, but yesterday he was talking about some crazy, crazy cool stuff that I thought was really interesting. And then when way later on afterwards, the same number kept popping up, and I was like, "Wow, universe, I'm listening. That's much, don't you think?" And the universe was like, "Shut up, Ian. We know what we're doing. Okay, we know what we're doing. That's why you're there and we're up here." And I was like, "He used to be up there." So, what was really cool though is, so we didn't really know. Like, we were just, like, as soon as we got together, me and Claudia, we started talking about all kinds of stuff. The first thing she brings up was giants, which is something that me and me Touch both are like always talking about. We're like overly obsessed with, because of the amount of them that are here, that were buried here, and it's being covered up. It's like completely being covered up, which is why I started doing my research into the National Park Service, because all of these things are connected. For example, the Department of Interior didn't have someone sitting in the seat for the entire time that Trump was in office. Now they have someone sitting in that seat, and it's a female. It's the first First Nations. Like when I say they, and people ask me, who are they? I feel the same way when y'all say Illuminati. I'm like, who are they? Because the elite, the people that got together, that had those stones erected, they weren't the Illuminati. I'm just saying. Because if you know somebody, if you personally know somebody that, like, was involved with that, please, by all fucking means, please do contact me, because we need to talk. Because I don't know what the hell to do. And with what I know. And I know that if you know somebody, that you more than likely know stuff too, and you're probably feeling the same thing that I'm feeling right now. Like, what do we do now? So, yeah, if if you were in Georgia, or you don't even have to be in Georgia, you'll know what I'm talking about. Because if you were, or your family was, in fact, one of the ones, you would know what I'm talking about. So, but what I can say is, I'm so very sorry for the extent that we all have been lied to. I don't know why that is, or was, or whatever that's about. I just know what I'm here to do, and that's help reset stuff and guide it in the right direction this time around. Y'all have no idea how incredibly hard that is sometimes with y'all. And I say y'all because I do not view myself as a regular, standard, bought human being. You have to have more aware and like collective consciousness going through you to understand what I mean. I'm sure some of you do. Some of you are probably like, she's fucking weird. What is she talking about? That's okay. I don't care. At this point, I don't care. The message is gonna get to the ones that need it. And if you don't get it, then oh well, I guess try it again next time, pimpin'. I don't really know what to say or do. Like, oh, but I did get some new lipstick. You know how I am about that lipstick. It's NYX. It's I got it because it's in a pink tube, and it's called Noir Naughty Noir or something like that. Y'all know what? Y'all already know what it is. It's black. What else would it be? Yeah, I'm gonna be that bitch. I'm gonna be that bitch. That bitch is just known to wear black lipstick. Oh, what color shade do you wear today? I don't know. Black, black or black. To me, if you're asking me about lipstick, it should be matte or shine finish. Matte, shine, powder or press, balm, whatever. I shouldn't even know that much about makeup. I hate makeup. Y'all know that. It's tedious. And I don't know all the techniques and stuff. I don't know all that stuff. The application is tedious. I don't know. I don't know. Sorry. That was, y'all, disregard that laugh. I don't even know. It's probably because I'm trying to get my voice back and I can't just laugh like I normally would. So y'all already know if her voice is gone and she said it's from yelling. What a yell that cat must have. Am I right? I think so. I need to dry my hair. Which, by the way, I don't know if y'all noticed it or not, but I went blonde again. So I think it actually looks pretty good. I don't do it very often, but when I do, and by the way, I do my hair. I do my own hair. I've never had my hair colored at the salon ever. I've never had my nails done at the salon. I've never had my feet done ever. Never had a professional massage. I did. No, I take that back. I did. When I was about 16 at the mall here, there was these waterbed. So it's like a bed. It looked like a tan bed. And then you'd get in it, and these almost like mattresses full of water would fill up around you. And then there would be like jets inside of it, and the water would massage it. I mean, it was really cool. And the reason why I did it was because I got a free one of those like scalp thingies that you put on there. And if I bought the massage, I got a free one of those. That's why I did that. Hindsight, it was not necessarily a good give or take thing, but at the time I thought it was. So, what I do know though, the specs on this new phone, which is what I'm recording on right now, because the moto got cracked. You can see it's got a crack right there. I look at that, and that's with the screen protector on and shit. And I mean, honestly, I'm kind of superficial. Sometimes I don't really like looking at a cracked screen. I don't know who would. I'm just saying. And then there's this the one I call Old Sammy. Um, and then I got this one now. I'm gonna call this one the Nord because it's what it's called. It's called a Nord. OnePlus Nord 100. That's what it's called, actually. But I renamed it. The device is actually called something else, but that's originally what the phone was called. I hate this labeling shit because it's like, okay, so that's a phone. Yeah, well, it could be a TV too. Yeah, it's also a handheld radio. Yeah, at its very basic core, phones still have to have AM and FM bandwidth in order to tap into the Wi Fi. So it is a handheld radio, which is why I usually have one phone that's like mostly dedicated to music. Yeah. And other phones like for editing and recording and I mean I used to carry three phones. Previously it was that Moto, the Samsung, and an LG. I still have the LG. That's the one that's got packaging tape all over it. That looks like I mean really. Eh, oh, I was gonna say I had awesome time. this morning with all the Goonies. I know it's not a competition, guys. I'm just joking. Okay. Time is not linear, it's cyclical, by the way. I didn't even get to finish reading that one because I had flood messages coming in, and I literally look forward to Sundays. I usually look forward to Sundays because of Furtick and Stephen Furtick and Elevation Church, and then now I look forward to Sundays because of the Magic Goonie Treehouse and the Wide Awake Show. Oh yeah, especially because our newest Goonie, I love her. She's like my twin. She's like my sister from another mister, and on the other side of the world. We are so much alike. It's crazy. It's crazy. I love it though. That's the kind of stuff I love. That's what I live for. And my friend Claudia, uh, there's like weird little. I know that there's something that her and I both are supposed to be figuring out or doing right now, and we're not necessarily sure what it is. I think part of it has to do with some of the stuff that I do, and she's also a seer, so I think that has a little bit to do with it. So I've asked her to think about being either doing an episode of my podcast with me, or even being in a video with me, um, which I recorded the other night, but I'm not going to be posting that at all unless she's with me when I edit it and we go through it together, because it was literally, and might even been 2 straight hours of recording. And we talk about so much stuff, and there is some stuff in there that there's no way we're sharing that. But there is some stuff in there that I would like to share if she would let me. Um, so at some point, I gotta get up with her and discuss that stuff too. So, let's see, what time is it? It's 2:31. Like he's here and he can walk, but he won't because he's a fucking asshole. All that shit is gonna drive me fucking nuts. So it's like, I would invite you down here to smoke, but you're just being a fucking cocksucker today, so. hope I say ants going out there for some reason.
Fools like them, they suss me out and they ghost. Girls like me are like a magnet to a knot. Can like a lighthouse from the ocean. I sell them on devotion and so my thoughts. Fools like them.
I told you I'm not here to mess around, and you've been acting too mysterious. You didn't think I'd go, but do you now? You never took me seriously. You don't have the time for me. I don't have the time to please you. I'll pack all your things away. You're welcome. Broken promises that got me out of work. I'm leaving and I'm never coming back. Don't wanna deal with you, don't wanna feel for you. It's you I love. guess I thought your style might grow on me. You never